Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Who are the people in your neighborhood? They're the people that you meet each day. What are the people in your neighborhood like? Jaguar. Well, depending on where you live, this could be the actual animal. Damn. Hold on. Hold on a second. Wow. Freedom! Did somebody take or free your Jaguar? Taurus, possibly? Or they stole it from a zoo? Please tell me this isn't some kind of animal rights activist. Who did it? PD. Police. OM wanted to fly out. SN. MC. Is that enough? That's the people. That's someone in your neighborhood. Justin, I heard. I don't want to say the last name. Who are the people in your neighborhood? The daddy's little girl. I think years ago that shit was alright. That's okay up until you're about 13 or 14. After that, it's just annoying. Let's find out about this daddy's little girl. Yeah, and they agree. Daddy's little girl. Oh, I think light in reverse. It's at the bottom here. Accelerated motion. Life in the fast lane surely make you lose your mind. Brutally handsome. What's your little girl planning? Excuse me? Oh, Sheila. Oh, 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 Sheila. I think that they're planning on taking off. Did you go on or are you supposed to plan a trip with this child? This is what I'm picking up. This girl, she's way too young to be dressed in the way that she dresses anyway. And I believe that she's planning on meeting somebody she's been speaking to online. This looks like to me, this is where I want to go, Target. This is exactly, you could have said, where do you want to go first? And I'm not saying that you're a bad father because of this. It could be a little smothering. I never thought about this smothering fathers. Wrist and knife. Are you taking her? Does she have a boyfriend? Oh no. Are you waiting for them? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna try and take your money off you. Yeah, look, are you an Aquarius possibly? They're gonna say, "Hey man, we're waiting for you on the beach," and I'm guessing it's gonna be at nighttime or at the bar along the beach. But this looks like some type of club or restaurant or bar, resort, sandals, something like that. I'm telling you, you're not going to wind up making it, sir. I think you can tell that something is different about your daughter since she met this guy. And, yep, that's their plan. I hope that helped. This is a neighborhood guy, because that's what the message is. All right, let's find out who else is in your neighborhood. Your psychic gifts scare people. Rubber seal. Wow. Beware of excluding emotions for the pursuit of logic or genius. Take care not to invest so much in learning as to become cruel and unfeeling. Now, if you're psychic, I'm guessing that not only can you feel of these people, which if you're target, look, if this is you, you're definitely, you have eyes on you, and I believe that they target those who are gifted like this. If you mention in any way, or they hear you speaking, or you have a platform, it usually goes hand in hand with being targeted or just attacked, and you speak about feeling other people's energy and how it makes you feel sick or you feel pain, they will bring certain people around. They're sick. They're sick in the head. A lot of them they're internally sick, and some of them are actually sick and don't have enough time left. So they think, why not just do this? I'm angry that I made bad decisions. I'm angry that I don't have a clear head, and I got nothing to lose as far as they're concerned. Another thing is they usually mock you until you help them out with these gifts. Tell me about these cruel individuals. Could even be their kids are turning out like this. This reminds me of kindness. Taken advantage of. I think that they believe that all psychic people are empathic, only empathic, that there's no darkness or no narcissism. A lot of psychics are more dark than they are light. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, somebody's child, though. Look at this shit in your neighborhood. Is everybody fighting in your neighborhood now? Why is this happening here? Why is all this fighting and bickering? And because you won't speak to them. They didn't realize what a crucial part that you played in your community, Sarah. That you started from the bottom. These could be people who came from money and now they lost everything. Boo-hoo, this is drugs too. You don't do drugs, you don't drink, and they're angry about this. Some of them have children that are holding them back. I don't feel like you do. Or you have children and they're grown, or they take care of themselves, or they work. Usually when it comes to this kind of shit, see, but before this targeting became rampant recently, not as many people were as awakened. Psychics are always more in tune than other people, but this whole awakening thing is different, and I believe a lot of you aren't speaking to anyone, and you're getting sober. It usually happens kind of without you knowing. It's a process that if you don't forcefully try to stop it, it always works in your favor. They're pissed off about this. I'm sure there's more. Let's find out about the people themselves.
The first time you try doubts, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher, softer. So
Used clothing clothing to enhance a body part. What? You must have a nice body. Tell me about this. Use clothing to enhance a body part. Tits, socks. Why would this be? Now they're going to put a coat on. Yeah. At first when they got there, they were wearing something form-fitting. And they had the coat on their arm. And I'm guessing that they came near you or they're close enough to you where they feel intimidated by your tits. Now they're going to sit there like this and hold something in front of them because people are going to look at them and they're going to feel uncomfortable. Yep, now they're going to leave with the chariot. Yeah, where are they going now? I'm just curious. I'm going to go shopping. I need to go Christmas shopping. Now you do? I thought you just got here and you said this, that, or the other. Yep. There could be some balls there too. If they felt the need, it could actually be a male who feels that intimidated by a female, man. How do you look naked? Do you shave everything here? I'm noticing that she has hair there. If that is a female, you have a long ways to go, my friend, before you get to the point where obviously this one does. If this woman forced you to do some shit like this, then either you are a flat-chested woman, which is how you were born to be, and there's always the option to get titties. The fact that you don't have that option is probably because you target people like this. Let's talk about another person in this situation. Higher and higher. Right. Oh, overacting sober is making people twitch. Yeah. Do you ever wish sometimes, for those of you who experience this, that you could put your own hidden cameras in somewhere and see what these people are like that target you and talk shit on you, and how unattractive they must be from putting all that negativity, hate, and jealousy out? That shit affects your looks and your health before anything. Done a stuntman shot. Shouldn't someone go to jail for that? Hopefully in the future, this kind of shit with this abuse and harassment and bullying, it'll actually be against the law. 90% of the population would be locked up. Thunderstruck. They must have an AC/DC t-shirt on. And Coral Reef. Let me see what this shit is. Etch. The Etch-a-Sketch thing. I can see my chest hair out. Do you have men and women intimidated by you? What is it? Wig crimes. You must have real hair. The amount, I'm not even sure if it's that your gifts scare people as much as they don't realize that they have these gifts as well. You chose to stay off of drugs and not drink at all, or not do drugs or drink as much as you used to, because you care about these gifts. You realize there's a reason that you have them. You don't have anything that you're good at? And there goes somebody saying, now that's ugh. There's a female that was like, sucking dick. You're the exact reason why men don't want women. If you even are a real one, I'm not sure. But that kind of shit, what you did is you just knocked yourself. How do you expect a man to want you when you speak this way about yourself? Coral. Yup. Oh, they say that they're going to do it. Well, you know, I figured, let me see. I'll stop drinking and I'll stop. Next thing you know, you're showing up to gang stalk somebody in a group of people who are addicts. And you get tested and you fail every single time. This one here isolates themselves. They know that in order for me, please don't think that people who are psychically gifted, that they have an easy life. They feel pain more than other people. They don't sleep well. They're always being judged. They're, you know, different. You're different. It's just a different kind of different. Once upon a time, there was light in my life, but now there's only love in... Right. I don't even... Most of the time you're single, they will make sure you don't have anyone in your life. And it's difficult for you to have someone that's not also psychically gifted because you're just different. You have the person in your life. You can't have these people in your life. You're a human lie detector. You can read faces. You pick up on words, certain words that they use. Their actions, right? The way that they move, you pay attention. You're the observer in the group. It's uncomfortable for people who are shady. And most of the day, it's just shade. Coral reef, fade, decline, pass. Let's see what thunder is. Warning, caution, alert. Did you warn some of these people and they're angry at you? These are the kind of people that you can't please either way. Didn't I warned you, I saved your life, I told you, and they get angry at you. These are the kind I feel like just don't need to be here, William. You don't need to be here. If you can't appreciate this kind of shit from someone, then what good are you? Tell me about this. Are you married to someone who's psychic? Are you happily married? Tell me that you're actually in a healthy relationship and the two of you are actually psychic, Heyokas. That it's even worse then. Tell me what happens now. A lot of these people, for these females that do this to other women, you're a disgrace. A lot of your husbands left you for men because your looks changed. Because you're fucking ugly on the inside. They turn their back. Now this other psychic here, right, and they're secure within themselves. They're a free spirit. You hear free spirit and you think they're weak. See, there's certain terminology that's used with people who are gifted like this. And you take it as someone that's weak or can't defend themselves. Please don't. Yeah, these people stand strong on their own. You could have been for the one that's gifted. You could have had a relationship or a tight friendship, and somebody could have started talking and saying like, "Oh, I'll bet that they can't do this or can't do that." And I feel like you're proving a lot of people wrong here. Oh, you're very secure with yourself. You look at how this woman here. You could go outside with headphones and shit. You don't look at how she doesn't know there's anyone else around her. They desperately tried to get your attention. I don't even know if you know half the shit that they've tried. Look at the difference in the two dresses and the legs here, too. Outdated clothing. You could probably wear outdated clothing. It's the way you carry yourself. This one's free. She's got curves. Look at her, the way she... And look at this one. Just looks like, oh, here I am. Look at this shit. Oh, another day. Here's you. Hello, world, motherfucker. I hope you're ready for me, bitch. And here's you. Here's the other one. Oh, God. Another day. Look, here we go. Another. It's your whole outlook on life. Hungover. Feeling like shit. Stank. The sheets and shit stink. They're not cleaning. You don't take care of your homes. You don't cook for your children anymore. You're so wrapped up in this. What am I doing? I get right up and I do a shot. Or this is a man doing this shit too, and that's even worse. I won't give that up. That's another issue. You don't know how to give things up to allow new shit to come in, or to even allow change at all. There's a female that's living in their parents' attic, and they have no idea, Alyssa. You're super, super quiet, and if they both go to work, or they're older, one's deaf, and you're trying to deafen the other with black magic. They think if they put some shit over their head. See, this isn't a... You're trying to be gifted or spiritual by the way that you dress is real weird. What do you think? If you wear a crystal or you put some shit over your head, then all of a sudden people are going to think you're a good person like this other one? This other one could wear a Metallica t-shirt that has friggin' holes in it and jogging pants and read your whole life. It's more of a curse than it is anything else. Taurus. You having fun yet? Are you though? But without the cocky answer, do you enjoy doing this? Do you get up every day? If you didn't have the shot or the line of coke or whatever this is or the fentanyl to do, would you be able to smile at all? Here's the shot, or here's the bump, or here's the shooting up. Yeah? And then you're like this. Within 2 or 3 hours, you're like this. It's impossible for you to even tap into these gifts if you do have them. I want to believe that we all do. If you have a pineal gland, a third eye, yes, then you have them. It's your choice. It's your life choices. And I know you don't like hearing this shit. This other one could have a bunch of tats too. It's judging someone for the way that they were born and the fact that they didn't want to go downhill with you. For a lot of you, you were married or in a relationship and they couldn't take the fact that you were gifted, and now there's going to be a big comeback for gifted people like this. They talk to this one or that one. Well, you're sitting there talking to yourself. These are the ones that actually somebody gave you good advice and said, look, you're going to be sorry for fucking with me. Constantly. What's happening? Yeah, you're going to be sorry. What's up with the kids, too? Some of these people's kids don't even want anything to do with their goddamn parents or their brothers and their sisters. You're acting really weird, I just heard. I never seen you act like this. Look, what a disappointment. Your kids can see. You can't fool them. There's a woman. I don't know how many men are involved in this. I don't feel like it's a lot of men now. I think men want to better themselves, and this is why a lot of you friggin' women are pissed. These guys realize that I'm married to my enemy. And it was probably the psychic that let them know this. They appreciate that shit. What do you do for me? This is what you do for them. They wake up. These guys were probably drinking in the morning just to deal with you. Or doing drugs just to deal with you. I realize now in hindsight. And someone said, oh, you're using big words. That's a big word to you? Then they'll start asking, did you finish high school? I didn't know you at all. At some point you realize I can ask these questions or I can just get out. You're not going to get the answer you're looking for, and if you do, it's probably coming from someone else. They regurgitate everything. Your kids can see that you're not really happy, that it's phony, and you're embarrassing them. You're always online. You don't pay attention to anything else. If this is something where there's someone's being targeted and they're being watched against their will, there are many. That's all you do is you look at someone else's shit. You pay more attention, worm, to this, and I see B-O-M-B as well. Womb, you pay more attention to this person's life than your own. You became their biggest fan in some way. Please tell me that this is a situation where some of these men are asking you chicks that do this, if you have a womb. You can't have a womb and do this kind of shit. It must be getting real ugly. This is almost as bad. This is naivety on 1,000. This is almost as bad as that friggin' chick in court where they were asked what makes a woman, and you said you can't answer that shit. I think there's a little bit of concern about how many women are actually men that we even see in the government, on TV, commercials. It's worrisome, Philly. Son of a mama bitch. Grow womb? Come on, man. Well, I can see that. All right, I don't have that. But that's what I feel. This could be best too, or best. Chicks look great. Chicks with wombs are the best. I think a little boy said that. A lot of you, you have sons, and you were trying to teach them to attack women because you don't like the way that you look, and your sons want nothing to do with you. I don't want to turn out like this. There's some of the sons that said, I don't want to wind up with a transsexual or a transvestite. They're speaking up now. I'm proud of you. I am. Well, how is this going to end? Poorly. Which one would I want to use? You can't even buy gifts for your kids for Christmas. You're more concerned about what they're targeted. I know that they are. You watch them. These poor kids aren't going to have, if it wasn't for your parents, for a lot of you, these kids, God damn, your attractiveness more than makes up for your personality. I'm guessing that they throw all this hate. What I heard in my situation dealing with this, I heard the seaword, whore, bit over and over and over again, having kids say it over and over and over again. Now, it's because somebody learned, or they were told, maybe by the psychic, that that's negative energy, that's hate, and that it will change your looks and make you sick. The problem is when somebody keeps leveling up, they don't drink a lot, they don't do drugs. That plays a big part in why this shit isn't sticking, but it has to go back somewhere. I know you're tired of hearing about it. It doesn't make it less true, though. You are getting more unattractive, and this other one is getting more attractive, and it's making you more angry. With the toads, there could be men finding out that it's actually true. African American, some of you may be pissed off because there's African American men who are attracted, quarterback, to this person. It's making you deranged and delusional, dangerous. Crawling in my skin. Is that what's happening? You know that this is karma, right? For you attacking someone that you didn't know, attacking their looks. You're probably doing black magic and voodoo on top of it. Were you told not to do it on these individuals? Where would you be without them? You're not going to get information you need from television. You're not going to get it from social media. Slippery slope. Wow. Oh, somebody broke their hip, didn't you? You were warned. Fucking with me, you're going to hurt yourself. And you took that as a threat. When it comes from this individual, though, it's a fact. These types of people are so high vibrational that when they say, they have to watch what they say. Bear in the reverse. I used to feel bad. I don't anymore. You get everything that's coming to you. You deserve every goddamn bit of it. Devoted, protective, and strict. The mindset of this whole thing. This individual protects. They stand up. They defend people that they don't even know. I want to attack them. I want them removed from the planet. Then you have nobody standing up and defending you. Is that where you're at? Nobody wants anything to do with you. You can't find anybody to believe your bullshit lies. You can't get the pity party out of anybody. People are getting evicted. They're getting fired because they're realizing there is something when it comes to me attached to you somehow. You're staying, I'm your landlord. There's a transfer of something there. Maybe this bitch is right or this dude is right. I can't even let people know I know you. First of all, you're acting delusional. You're throwing shit, putting holes in the walls. People aren't showing up for work, or they're leaving early. They're stealing shit from work. The gym. Alright, and that's another thing. See, these types of people, they don't age the same either, and they don't have to work out as much. It just is a thing. Maybe we're designed to trigger that way too. I never thought of that. I guess. I don't see myself like that, but you do. You see more. This is the crazy part about this. A lot of the times these are humble people. They don't know how great they are. They're not vain. They have every right to be if they wanted to be, but you want to see them like that. You get mad if they say nice things about themselves. You call them vain, and if they knock themselves, you get just as mad. You will be the people that wind up victims of the guys and some girls that I said in my last video. You will. They're going to see you next, and you're going to be all bumped up and lumped up and burned. Lost a couple teeth. It could be some shit like that too. Liquid and liver. Is that another thing? Were you guys messing with this shit that's supposed to liquefy organs? You're wondering why you feel sick. Some of you are bleeding out of your ass and you're not telling anybody and you're terrified, but you still show up. You won't show up for anything else, but you keep showing up for this. You're addicted to it. What a horrible thing to... I would rather be addicted to fentanyl than be addicted to doing some shit like this. Your insides are melting. Your brains are melting too if you mess with that other shit. What is it? Those ray guns or something that's supposed to liquefy your brain. What the fuck kind of world am I living in? You see this as being tough. I'm a terrorist. You're a fucking punk who's handling a device that you don't realize the shit is working on you. That's how goddamn stupid you are. And then here it comes. Well, they said if we wear these outfits. I remember when I was at the other hotel, I could feel, I got those square copper things I told you all about for the waves from the Wi-Fi and shit like that. I didn't mean when you bring in 500,000 harassment devices that they were going to work. They had to prove me wrong. Well, I'm still here. And a lot of those people are dead. Some of you are fucking bald as shit. You look like a cross between Manute Bol and Grace Jones, but a white bitch. You didn't realize that when you have these things in your environment and you're holding them to someone else, that they're working on you? There are people that walked around with these devices attached to their hips, because at some point they get questioned by individuals and they're embarrassed. And they'll go, you don't have one of them. Nope, don't have one of them. Okay, you can come in. Some of these people started bringing these things into work and church and shit. You're that sick and twisted just to see what the reactions are out of people. It does feel like that they let a human zoo out. And usually these types of people, they're strong inside, so they're strong outside. Their core is strong. That's why they can't be broken. They don't break easily. They would rather physically fight you. You don't know how to. Personal weapons. They are a walking weapon. There's a few people right now who are realizing, oh my God, this is why I'm sick. How could you not fucking realize this shit? What's up with the... What is that? What was the bear? Loyal, protective. With a punch or a kick. Well, somebody knows jujitsu and capoeira, and it's instinctive for a lot of these people. These would be when you see videos on YouTube and shit of someone that just completely destroyed an individual standing up protecting somebody, and it was effortless. Not every one of these individuals took classes on that. These are the cream of the crop of gods or goddesses or chosen ones. A kick can backfire real easily. She defends and protects with her voice as well. I mean, this would be taking a chance. You take risks. You don't mind getting out of your comfort zone with shit. But you're okay and content with the way that your life is. There's someone here who's fooling everybody that you're telling them that you're a goddamn lawyer or a CO. You look like a muppet. You must be on wasp meth. You thought that if you put on the one good outfit that your sister had left, you started selling your clothes for fentanyl. This is the last good one. What happens if somebody asked for your services and wanted to see you again tomorrow and had some questions? Would you put the same outfit on? You were going to steal from them today, right? Anybody that wants to establish a friendship or a relationship with this other one, you have to immediately attack. Talking about the Lord and shit. You're my favorite. The ones who wear crosses and talk about Jesus or God, and you're doing this kind of shit. You're trying to get money. Are you trying to get money for a ride? You don't even have money for a bus. Did you ask somebody for a bus token? Or you wanted to? And you're going to have to, though. Maybe that's it. This guy now, he's going to be very closed off. You came 20 miles to do this shit? Drunken and walking. I'm tugging on my left ear. Damien? What's the next manipulation? Here it is. How do I manipulate this? Now I need a ride. Shit. I told him. Well, how did this go? She says, "Oh, come back and we'll do." I feel like he knew you were a fraud. He just wanted to see. He's entertained by this. But let's say that this worked. We can go back to my friend's house, my boy's house, or come back to my whatever this is for whatever. All right. And now he realized, he's looking at you like, I don't know, man. You didn't realize. I hate saying that word. Somebody must be doing black magic. I see. God damn it. I'm looking at her arms. Did you put some of these things on your arms? Do you only have short sleeves left? Yeah. Going like this. You have track marks, don't you? Please tell me, sir, that you weren't believing that this woman is who she said she was. I think you can look in her face. I could tell by her rhetoric, thank you, Philly. There's no fucking way that you went to law school. Sack? She didn't say that, did she? By accident? I can't find my sack. She went in the bathroom and you heard her say it. She's looking for a man to take care of her or to steal off of. You may have some sports memorabilia that one of your boys said, and she was going to try and take it. A Heisman? You're looking to be a wife. This is not the man for you. The man for you is the junkie under the bridge. Yeah, out of that outfit and the 5 pounds of makeup you put on and the dim lighting, you're just another junkie bully.